कैसे हो भाई लोग यहाँ पे बैठे बैठे गांड फट गई ladies and gentlemen we gotta talk about the GTA 6 gameplay leaks that are going around right now. Not this one, this is a fake AI video, right? Just wanted to throw that right in the beginning because a lot of people are believing this to be legit, where you know Lucia is moving around with that big ass burner as you guys can see, but this is not real. Let's get down to some leaks, the alleged real leaks. You do not have to subscribe, you do not have to like the video. Shout out to the homie West Nemo, roll it.
But into the discussion regarding GTA 6 trailer 3, when could we get the release date for that trailer? I mean, we did just get the second trailer, so it's gonna be quite a while before we get to see it. But
man, at this point, just forget about it. Forget about getting the trailer 3. We're probably gonna get it right before the game comes out. At least that's what we're gonna think, and then those suckers gonna delay the game again.
According to a Reddit user, they actually analyzed the time between third trailers and game releases for previous Rockstar titles from the likes of GTA 4, GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption, and Red Dead Redemption 2, and it honestly has me pretty excited. So based on
Lucia, by the way, loves jumping a lot.
Their calculation, the average time between the third trailer and the game's launch, it was about 129 days. So for GTA 5, the third trailer released April 30th, 2013, and then the game released April 17th of 2013, which was a gap of about 140 days. Now for GTA 4, the third trailer released December 6th, 2007, and the game released April 29th, 2008, which was 145 days. And then for Red Dead Redemption, the third trailer released March 25th, 2010, and the game released May 18th, 2010. And then
like these suckers wait apparently a lifetime, and of course like GTA 6 was supposed to come out this year, right? As they said, 2025, fall of 2025, ended up getting delayed. And right now people are wondering, is the game actually gonna be coming out when we think it's gonna come out, which happens to be 2026, right? May 26, 2026. Yo, if they delay the game, bro, we all gonna be looking like this, bro. I'm already looking like this because I do expect the game to get delayed. Oh shit! Yeah, I want in the comments if you expect the game to get delayed again. 2 if you don't think so, and I want to know like how many of you believe that or not. Let's see.
For Red Dead Redemption 2, the third trailer release was on May 2nd, 2018, and the game dropped October 26, 2018, so it was 177 days between. And now with GTA 6 currently scheduled for release on May 26, 2026, this tells us that a potential third trailer release should be around January or February 2026.
Yeah, kill me now, man. Damn, bro. So yeah, motherfuckers aren't even expecting the trailer this year. Shit, man. I thought that people would be expecting it this year, and it's not gonna happen. But already people are like, it's gonna come next year, okay? So yeah, I mean, let's find out.
Now, there have also been some other theories about the broader window, with some predicting that we could get a trailer by the end of 2025. In my opinion, if they give us a trailer like before 2026, then this game is definitely getting delayed again. I don't think we make it to like January or February of 2026 and then they announce a delay. Now, I do think that we could see like screenshots or even a cover art released in 2025. I think that's very possible. But in terms of like an official
but that's the thing though, we also need to see the GTA Online. Right, and normally they like to do gameplay videos too. I mean, I should not say normally, they did it for GTA 5. It doesn't mean that they're gonna do it again, but maybe. I guess this year a lot of people, especially around Game Awards, a lot of people would be like, yo, where's GTA 6 at? And again, we're not gonna have it because Rockstar they do shit on their own, right? They don't usually, and I mean at all by the looks of it, they don't do it at any gaming events whatsoever.
Trailer 3 or even gameplay for GTA 6. I doubt we're going to see that until 2026 at the earliest. Now, there's also another theory that is a bit more outlandish, but it's an actual teaser from the second trailer of GTA 6. And in the second trailer, we actually see the time 11:08 on a phone and on a watch, which this immediately had me thinking that we could be getting something in November or possibly August. Like, it's either going to be November 8th, 2025, or it'll be August 11th, 2025. But given the fact that
or that means the game is going to get delayed to November 2028. Yeah, right. Like, come on now, man. You can, with them numbers and all that, bro. there was one number that came true, right, which happens to be the December, I believe, 5th of 2023 when the trailer was supposed to come out. But even then, somebody ended up leaking the Lucia Bruna and all that. Like, the trailer got leaked and then they had to drop it a day early, which happened to be on December the 4th, 2023, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, only that tease was supposedly legit, and every other time we had a date, it was just purely wrong. Or perhaps it wasn't supposed to be wrong, it just happens to be that Rockstar was not ready, so they were like, okay, well, F all that, we're not gonna reveal it. But real quick, as we get down to this new leak is concerning, I gotta shout out the homie Thomas Noble for being a member again on the channel. Thanks so much, really appreciate it, gang. All right, let's get back to the content here, boo.
We already got GTA 6 trailer 2 like pretty recently. Getting anything else like in August doesn't really make sense. I mean, it's very possible, like anything is possible at this point. So I would say that if this was a hint, then it would be for November 8th, 2025 and nothing else. At the end of the day, this could be just developers messing with us. Like, they gotta put something on for the clock. Now, it's also worth mentioning that November 8th, 2025 falls on a Saturday, so that kind of makes it less likely for anything major to be announced. But August 11th is a Monday, so that's also possible. Either way, I don't think we're gonna see trailer 3 until 2026, like I said. I think if we get anything more this year, it'll be like something like artwork, perhaps new screenshots, maybe snippets of gameplay, but nothing.
Or maybe this is not a maybe, this is like dead ass what's gonna happen. We're gonna have another one of those Take-Two investor call. I guess the next one is gonna be in August, because we had the previous one in May, right? So August makes sense, right? Every quarter, 4 times a year. So next one is gonna be in August, and yeah, during that they're gonna be like, yeah, well, the game is on track, the game is on track, like they said a billion times, and they still delayed it. Motherfuckers still delayed it. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have that in August, but are we gonna get the trailer this year? Let's keep on dreaming, baby.
Nothing like really major in terms of trailers, that is, unless the game gets delayed, which in that point, then yeah, give us a trailer in 2025 and then say the game is releasing in September, and I'd be fine with it. Like, at this point, just pull the band-aid off. I am still not convinced the May 2026 deadline is actually going to be real. I don't think it is.
Man, so even he's saying that. I guess, yeah, this is we're kind of used to it, right? I mean, West Nemo, he's an OG as well. And if you're an older folk, right, maybe like if you're in your late 20s, you've seen a lot. You've seen a lot. So yeah, if you're a younger folk, right, like if you're less than if you are under the age of, let's just say, 20, you're probably gonna be like, yeah, man, you know, my god, like it's happening, the game is gonna be coming out May 26, 2026. You're kind of delulu, and I love to be delulu as well, guys, and I really hope the game comes out May 26, 2026. I think that's perfect. Right before summer. In fact, during summertime, it's coming out. That's perfect, bro. That is perfect. I wanna get the game then too. But we're talking Rockstar games here, bruh. So if you're above the age of 20, you've seen a lot of shit, so you're not convinced. Me neither, bro. Me neither. I'm not convinced about that, dude.
But who knows, we might get lucky and the game releases on time. So next up, we have a new leak for GTA 6 that has me a bit concerned for GTA 6, and that is the potential reason why Dan Houser left Rockstar Games. Well, according to a new report from Insider Gaming based on unverified information from Fravelese, they shed some light on the rocky development of GTA 6, where they alleged that 3 distinct storylines for GTA 6 were completely scrapped, which contributed to the departure of Rockstar Games co-founder Dan Houser. Now, obviously, this stuff is unconfirmed. This is just based on a leak/rumor, so just take it with a grain of salt. But again, it does have me a bit concerned, but it does make sense that this is the reason that he left. I mean, like, Dan Houser was at the tippy top.
You wouldn't be a gamer if you're never concerned. I guess we're all concerned about modern day gaming, right? Like, gaming, always, our games come out unfinished, messy, full of bugs, you know, microtransactions, loot boxes. I mean, loot boxes are now a thing of a past, but still, right? Yeah, gamers are always concerned. We're always concerned. So.
Top of the iceberg. Why would he leave without cause? Like, he was the creative guy, he was one of the writers, and if he wasn't given the creative freedom to kind of do whatever he wanted to do, then yeah, I totally get it, and I understand why he would want to leave. But according to the leak, Grand Theft Auto 6's development faced significant creative hurdles. The first rejected storyline, codenamed Project Americas, was a detective thriller featuring a corrupt cop, his drug-addicted son, and a drug lord's associate, which was deemed too Dark by Take-Two Interactive, and that was abandoned in 2016. There was then a second pitch, which was developed for 18 months until 2018, which was centered around a policewoman and a chaotic drug smuggler, but was also shot down. The third one was allegedly involving an African-American ex-soldier turned criminal, which that was
whoa, YouTube, chill, bro. Experiencing interruptions.
That was then shot down as well in 2019. An African-American ex-soldier turned criminal, which that was then shot down as well in 2019, which was pushing Dan Houser to his breaking point. So after 3 different versions of GTA 6's script developed by Dan Houser and his team of writers were rejected by Take-Two Interactive, Dan Houser decided to take a sabbatical year at the end of 2019, the leak says. And almost a year later, on February 4th, 2020, Take-Two Interactive announced through a press release the resignation of Dan Houser, which that of course read after an
okay, so basically we had leaks like that, right, that said that the game I mean, Project America leaks, I believe it happened around like 2017 2018 by Inside Gaming, and it was, the code name was Project Americas, and I believe around like 2021-ish, give or take, around that time, Jason Schreier came out and said that the game is early in development, and nobody wanted to believe that, even though whether you like Jason or not, some people love him, some don't like him, but his reports are mostly always accurate, okay? Or in other words, whatever he reports, he backs it up with he has insiders, right? Like, he doesn't necessarily, based off of his track record, he never really put out information or articles without there being any evidence or substance or source. So he always has a source, and that's exactly what happened. And he was saying that the game is in early development, but people did not want to believe it, myself included, as in, like, hey, like, bro, like, what the hell? Like, GTA 5 has been out for so long, RDR3, our Red Dead Redemption 2 has been out for almost 3 years, or at that time, it was out for 3 years. So what do you mean it's early in development? And we heard leaks that it was, you know, it was the development or pre-production started all the way back in 2014. At that time, they were thinking about what to do, this, that, the other. So what do you mean it's early in development in 2021? It just don't make sense. Well, there were other leaks and rumors at that time too that said that the game, the single player things are getting canceled left and right. So I guess, if not saying those leaks are true, not saying this leak is true, but it does make sense though, right? Because behind the scenes things get cut all the time, story change, things change all the time. So perhaps this is what happened, and now we're left, or they finalized the story with Jason and Lucia.
An extended hiatus that began in spring of 2019, Dan Houser, Vice President of Creative at Rockstar Games, will be leaving the company, and his last day of work will be on March 11, 2020. So then after 3 cancellations, the 4th storyline for Grand Theft Auto 6 was presented and approved by Take-Two Interactive at the end of 2019, which is what we see right now with the Bonnie and Clyde type story, which the development of that began at the beginning of 2020, they said in the leak. Right. So yeah, why is this a
And apparently we had brand new gameplay leaks too. Not sure if you guys saw this video or not, but click on this video and I'll see you there.